Ladies, elegance is not about spending thousands of naira to look a certain way or to shop only designer wears. Elegance is about the small things. It is about dropping certain habits and picking up better habits that will elevate you in the eyes of others. Hello ladies, welcome. My name is Ayanime, and if this is your first time, please subscribe. But if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Ladies, I'm going to share with you 8 habits that I feel should not be a part of your life as you begin your transformation journey, as you level up, as you work on yourself to become an elegant lady. If you've been doing any of these habits that I'm about to mention, please don't feel bad, don't feel sad, acknowledge it and begin to work towards improving yourself. Habit number 1, malicious gossip. Note that I said malicious gossip because there are certain gossips that will not necessarily do any harm. Gossips like retelling to another person something funny that your friend did, that will not cause any harm. On the other hand, there are other gossips that would just cause a world of hurt, and you want to avoid these kinds of situations. Even when somebody hurts me or they do something that affected me in a terrible manner and I'm relating it to another person, I try not to make it malicious. I try not to demean the other person or talk about how stupid they are or how, I don't know. I try to relate how their actions made me feel in the best way possible. So ladies, please do not indulge in malicious gossip. The unspoken rule of thumb is this: anything you cannot say to somebody's face, don't say it behind them. Habit number 2, talking loudly. Please stop doing this, whether in a public place or when you're on the phone. If you're on the phone with somebody who is in a noisy place and you feel that the only way they can hear you is by you screaming at the top of your voice, request to call them later on. And please don't give me that excuse that people normally say where they say things like, oh, that is how my voice is, or I can't do anything about it. That is just you making up excuses, okay? So put the excuses aside and start to intentionally modulate your voice when you're in the public or when you're on the phone. It will benefit you in the long run. Habit number 3, dragging your feet while walking. This is just plain irritating, okay? I know that some people may not even be aware that they do this, but I'm sure that after watching this video, you'll be aware. So if you realize that this is something you do, please stop, don't do it. I remember a couple of months ago, I was in the bank and my goodness, I was upstairs and somebody was coming from the stairs up. Everybody in the banking hall turned to find out what the noise was. And guess what? It was somebody dragging their feet as they were walking. It was a wondrous thing to see. So ladies, please, if you've been doing this stuff, you really don't want to give that kind of impression, okay? Habit number 4, chewing gum. Ladies, this is pretty much self-explanatory and it is not very classy. I used to chew gum, but something happened that actually made me stop. I met somebody who told me that if they knew that I used to chew gum, they would never have approached me the day we met. And that was like an eye-opener because small things like that do matter to certain people, you know. So ladies, I would recommend you switch your chewing gum for Tic Tacs or mint sweets. Habit number 5, slamming doors. Ladies, close doors gently. That's all I'm going to say about that. Habit number 6, taking your phone into the bathroom. This one I was so guilty of, ladies. For me, going to the bathroom or going to the ladies was a boring thing, and I felt that that was the only way I could, you know, occupy my time while I do my business. But I came to realize that it is such an inelegant thing to do. Not only is it unclassy, it is also very unhygienic because as a woman, you want to limit the amount of time you spend on the toilet seat. And taking your phone in there will not help. So if you do this, as I used to, please stop. Habit number 7, being late. This just sends a message that the other person's time is not as valuable as yours. And that is not what we're about. So ladies, if this is something you do, please stop. Endeavor to always be on time for your meetings or for when you're on a date. And finally, habit number 8, dropping trash on the floor. This is a pet peeve of mine. I don't do this and I would never do this. I'd rather put my trash in my bag and then dispose of it when I get home. The worst is when I see people leave trash in people's car. Why would you do something like that? Or leave trash along the roadside, or you're just walking and you just drop trash on the floor. Ladies, please stop. It is not environmentally friendly, neither does that elevate you in the eyes of another person watching you. Put your trash in your bag, and when you go home, you can dispose of it. I know that this video was a bit forceful and a bit serious, but I know how hard it is to break a habit, and I felt that you beautiful ladies out there may need a little bit of tough love to actually put in the work. It is not just restricted to these 8 habits. Ladies, anything that you do that does not benefit you, or anything that you indulge in and later on feel bad about, please stop doing them. I do hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned something new and you're going to put in the work to drop these habits. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment on this video, as I'd like to know your opinion. As always, be kind to yourself and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.